So welcome back to Agrarian Skies, the labors of Valentine. Labors of Valentine. So I'm just going to do a quick run around and show you what we've got at the moment. This is just my wall of sample woods that I can use for accents. So nothing too exciting. This is our smeltery, where we are smelting the ores, various and sundry kind. And I have it set up to automatically filter in here. As you can see, it just came in. And it will go into the ingots and down here. And I should actually empty out this little bit here. It's getting kind of full. There. And so let's go sort of in counterclockwise direction just to be different. This is the starter house you start with, and I've got lots of stuff in here right now that eventually I'm going to organize a bit better, but this is the starting chest that you start with, and the room is empty. This was my original tree farm, and it's being used right now to grow cactus, as you can see. And eventually this is going to become something else. I think it might become the farmland. I haven't decided for sure yet. Oh, I guess I should actually talk about this. This is my tiny automatic ore sifting system, and we are currently on the hunt for diamonds. I can see that I need to empty these out very shortly, or it's going to be filling it up here. So, yes, another thing on the to-do list. And this here is actually where we make our gravel. And I just filled up with the ores, didn't I? So this is going to take a little bit more time. What I put in there is a whole bunch of hammers, and it turns my cobble generator into turns the cobble into gravel for me. And normally this goes much faster, but well, my inventory is full. Actually, I have 2 hammers on me, don't I? Okay, let me just go get these in here, and then I will resume what was supposed to be a quick tour, but of course I end up doing stuff. And that's all our nice gravel that we've been making. And up here we have our makeshift food farm, which it's doing okay. It's feeding us. We started out, eating, grasshoppers and then silkworms, but now we've moved up to fries. And that vacuum hopper is eating my potatoes. This is the mariculture nets, and we are slowly getting fish that we are putting in here. Well, actually this one is not mariculture, but and here, all the way up there, is my mop farm, with the beautiful invar spikes at the bottom to give them a nice and pointy landing. And all the goodies come out here and go into these barrels, and the odd things that get caught up into it go over here, as you can see. And over here we have dirt being produced. Right now it's just from the zombie flesh, but I have a chest here that I can just throw whatever in there that is compostable, and that gets added to the dirt. This is our tiny tree farm. Another thing on the to-do list to expand, and it is running on an igneous extruder, which is making lava in our crucible and firing up our magma dynamo and powering our tiny tree farm. And here is the trees and whatnot that we're producing. And the tree farm itself is sending sludge down here and I shouldn't stand so close. We can turn it on and off with this switch. You don't want to get too close, it'll poison you. Fortunately, it didn't have any sludge at that precise point in time. Then it pipes up its products up, and that's what this line of barrels is all about over here. So this is all the stuff you can get, which is fantastic because one of those things is dirt. Actually, I forgot that it made dirt because I was wanting dirt earlier, so I can use that later. And down over here is our newly built and not quite finished. I guess this would be the our pastures, I guess, is probably the best description for it. This is where the animals that we don't intend to eat live, and our chickens will be producing eggs. We will be ranching and getting mushroom stew, sheep wool, and cow's milk. But we don't have that in place yet, and I'll show you where the power plant is going to go that will fuel this and other things. And over here is our pasture, our actual pasture, and this is where we hope mobs will spawn. Now, most of those, aside from the chickens, actually did spawn in here. And I'm not quite sure why we're not getting any more. I can only assume it's because we have too high of an animal population too close. But that is just a guess on my part. And if we go down here, this is going to be the area where all the machinery to run the ranched animals, collect the milk and the mushroom stew and the sewage. Well, it'll all be down here. And over here, we have what I'm currently working on, which is a huge power/item production room. So we will eventually be producing soul sand down here, probably more dirt, and we're going to, above this, we're going to put our big tree farm, which may end up also growing possibly our potatoes and green and wheat and carrots, so that we can feed our animals and breed them. And that's basically the current state of things. I hope you enjoyed this, and well, I hope you stop by and see the stream. I am streaming pretty much every day, afternoon and evening, for the foreseeable future. And well, thanks for watching.